I have told everybody I had a hard week, hard month. But one of the reasons why I wanted to come on this show, and I promised everybody, and they all got all excited, is
right.
Do you remember my old coworker Reuben?
No.
You know? Okay. He was not very smart, and he was like, "Yeah, my name's Reuben. You know, like a sandwich." And for lunch he would eat Taco Bell hot sauce packets, and he once brought a trash bag that had been trash bagged inside the house when there were homeowners around, making the house smell very badly. And when me and my coworker Steve had enough of him and we fired him, he was like, "What does that mean?" means you can no longer work here. You're fired. But I got a kid and a car payment. Anyway, enough about that. Do you remember Reuben now?
No. I know for sure I would have remembered anyone explaining to me their name, concluding with, like the sandwich.
Okay, well, anyway, yeah, well, me and you both have brain damage nowadays.
Like, I'm buying cheesesteak, like the sandwich.
Yeah, we got a kid in the car payment. Anyway, I told everybody that, this guy was the stupidest guy I've ever known, and he was our coworker. He got into lots of misadventures. He brought the trash bag full of,
yes,
feces into the house to dump the sawdust in, which is totally inappropriate. But anyway, I thought I had that batch of stories, and I didn't have any other stories to tell. Wrong. I forgot about one, and I remembered it, and now I want to tell everybody.
Okay.
So we were on a job site. We were installing a hardwood floor. It was me and Steve and Reuben and the Native American man with a mullet who was the lead floor installer named Larry.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
we were all... sure you were going to say... No, never mind.
How? Anyway,
I was going to go with an Apache Chief reference, but yours is better.
In that truck. Anyway, we were all working. We were trying to get this floor installed, and Larry had to make a phone call.
Mm-hmm.
And he picks up the house phone.
Right?
It's not working. It's not working for some reason. So, you know how you used to have a landline, you'd click it a few times and maybe try to get it to work. Larry clicks it, doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
He turns to Reuben, and he's like, "Reuben, this phone's not working. Go out to the van and get a can of dial tone." Reuben goes out to the work van, and he's out there for minutes.
Mm-hmm.
We're just laughing our ass off, that this man believes that, if you don't get a dial tone, you can...
Yeah, you just go get a can of it, of course.
It's available in the can.
Right.
Reuben's out in the van for a few minutes. Comes in. Is this it? Holds up a can of WD-40. Larry's like, no, it's in a smaller can. Can of dial tone. And Reuben goes out again, and we're just all in astonishment. And he comes back in a few minutes later. "I can't find it." And Larry's like, "You idiot. There's no such thing as a can of dial tone. This phone line's down."
I can't believe you fired this man.
It got even worse. Yeah, like a sandwich. Later on, Larry miscut a board too much. Piece of oak.
Happens sometimes.
He's like,
measure twice, cut once, kids.
No, not if you have the product that Larry told Reuben to go get. He was like, Reuben, I cut this board too short. Go out to the van and get the board stretcher.
Poor Reuben.
Reuben's out there, comes in with some C-clamps. Is this it?
He's trying.
Trying.
Like he did anything you ever asked.
You know what? And I talked bad. We've talked bad about Reuben bringing in the trash bag and, not finding a can of dial tone, running over my lunch one day in the work van. One time we were hazing Reuben. We said, me and Steve, we were like, hey, Reuben, we all share each other's girlfriends here at work. And Reuben immediately got all uneasy. He's like, well, you ever think about calling up one of your ex-girlfriends instead? Maybe you can hang out with her. And
Reuben sounds, somehow Reuben sounds a lot like Stubby.
Both have the same amount of brain cells. And Steve was like, Reuben, she's my ex-girlfriend for a reason. We're going to share girlfriends this weekend. But anyway, I talked bad about Reuben, but he wants to save my life. One day, Reuben didn't know anything, but he knew how to drive to the hospital in Lawrence, Kansas.
Probably from experience.
Yeah, because one day I was in a hurry one day, and next to the door there was a clear from ceiling to floor, a clear glass plate window. And I was in such a hurry, it looked like, and it was so clean, that it looked like the door was open and the window was outside. Well, I bumped into the window, and it broke, and it sliced my leg up, and blood was gushing all over the floor. I was like, you better go to the hospital. So it's like, I don't know where it is. I know where it is. Reuben saved my life.
Well, good for Reuben.
Okay, there's your
like
final
sandwich.
Yeah, like a sandwich. There's our final Reuben story. Hope everybody's happy.
I don't know how they couldn't be. Can we talk some wrestling?
Oh, let's do. That's what we're here for.